What's the weirdest DM or funniest DM that you've ever received?
Funniest, weirdest.
Mm-hmm.
When people tag me on pictures of themselves, and they're not even playing my music in the picture, but they send me the picture.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that is borderline madness. Yeah.
YEEEAAH Network.
Yes, my family, it's your boy Nathan Dior, and I'm here with YEEEAAH Network, with someone who's waving the flag high for East Africa, Grammy Award winning, Trace Award winning, Bien in the building. How are you, brother?
Easy, I'm blessed.
Good, nice to see you.
Good to see you too, my G.
Nice to see you. Because the last time I saw you was at the Trace Awards.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
literally.
that's like a month ago.
A month ago.
Yeah.
So let's go back to that moment.
Yeah.
Because I saw different sides to you. I saw you on the panel,
Mm-hmm.
and then I saw you performing,
Mm-hmm.
and then you even won the award.
Yeah,
Tell us about that.
I think it just shows how, first of all, I want to thank Trace for building that platform
Most
for artists to
definitely.
come and celebrate African art. I don't think there's enough spaces for where we have a unified cause to celebrate our art like that, and have all the panel discussions, all the different people who are coming from all over the world, link-ups that are priceless. So that was a beautiful, thing. I think I love that I won the award, yes, but also the experience before winning the award, the panel discussions, those things, and the unity of the music industry is what I love more.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And your world tour kicks off soon.
Yes.
What
yes.
can we expect from you?
Hey, I think everyone has seen how beautiful West African culture is.
Honestly.
And I'm just keen to bring East African culture. And then there is no one thing that can, put East African culture into one set. But I'll try as much as possible and just represent what the East Side vibes are like.
Most definitely. And is it your first time performing in the UK, or have you been a...
I've been a regular here, man. I performed in the UK as Sauti Soul, and I performed in the UK as BN. I did, last year was such a year of growth. I did the Jazz Cafe, and then I did Coco.
Nice.
And then now I've been booked for the O2 Indigo on the 19th of July. So yeah, get your tickets, guys.
You had that.
Yeah, man.
You're performing in different regions, the US, the UK, Africa. Have you noticed a difference between how your fans connect to your music?
I have noticed a difference, yeah, in how they connect. Not so much. I think the music really reminds them of home, for those who are not at home. And for those who are at home, the music, takes them into another realm. So I think I can only say thank you to the fans for keeping the music alive and using it in their day-to-day lives. These guys drive to work listening to that music. They cook when they listen to you. The music is pretty much a part of their lives. So that is a blessing. And I think also because right now we're in a digital age, music is a lot more accessible. And it's easy for guys to reach out for your old work, for your new work, for your in the middle, without necessarily having to have a physical copy.
Talking about new music, you have a new single dropping very soon.
Yep.
Can you tell us about that?
The new single is called Safari. And Safari, for those who don't know Swahili, Safari is a word that means journey. And I'm just beginning my next album journey right now with this new single. It's gonna be the first single of the next album, so look out for it, man. It's Bien featuring a very prominent and amazing Somali musician called Sultan Zerar.
Wow.
And
exciting.
yeah, I think our cultures don't collaborate enough in music. We do business together, but not music business. So I'm happy, I'm excited to see how the song will be received by both the Somali community and my people, and we are eager to embrace them.
Have there been any standout moments that have changed the direction of how your album's been recorded?
Yeah, there's a moment where I just decided, because like when you're recording in London or you're recording all over the world, the Afrobeat sound has become a global sound, and there's a direction it's taken that is very different from how it began. And I just took time to go back to deep Kenyan culture and from different communities, and make art from their version of pop, from their versions of, from our version, of folk music. And I made pop music from that. I made pop music from Luya music, from Kikuyu music, from different communities, And that moment really helped define the sound of the album.
In comparison to your previous work, what are the themes and messages that your fans can expect from this project?
I think they should just expect a lot of culture.
A lot of culture.
Yeah, deeper diving into the culture.
Nice. East Africa in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us a bit more about any more collaborations?
I don't want to speak about the collaborations because I want them to be surprises.
Surprises.
Yeah. But I have some exciting collabs in the project, and I can't wait to share. And not only with people that you guys know, but I think if you listen to that music for exploration and for other things besides just where are the hits, you're going to discover a lot of very many talented musicians, instrumentalists, singers. They're all in the project. So it's not only for the high-profile collabs.
That's
Yeah, it's
amazing.
about everybody who came together to make that project what it is.
You're known for pushing the boundaries when creating the music, pushing the East African sounds to the global stage. How do you stay inspired and how do you always reinvent your sound?
I don't even realize when I'm reinventing. I just always follow my heart. How do I stay inspired? I don't know. I just, I listen to people. I listen to their problems. I listen to their moments of happiness, and I make art for them. I make music so that my people can have a crutch to go through this hard life. This life is hard, man. Imagine life without songs. So that's what I do it, and I do it for the fans. And I'm so blessed to do what I love for a living.
Honestly.
So in doing that, I just keep on reinventing somehow. Yeah.
And what role does East African culture play in your music?
It's everything. Swahili is spoken by 150 million people. So that's that's a large constituency. Swahili is also the biggest, I think, language in Africa.
No, yeah, it is.
It is.
No, it is.
Yeah, and that's what my people mean to me. So when I'm speaking to them, I'm singing about their everyday. Yeah.
And what's an annoying perception that's not true about East African artists?
An annoying perception. An annoying perception is that, you guys are not pushing enough, and you don't understand the dynamics that have made other regions great. Music in East Africa hasn't been funded by whatever means for the longest time, and it's basically every artist taking what they earn from their craft and reinvesting it back. So artists are doing the best, but people would rather say that there isn't any cool East African music than go and do a deep dive and really see the gems. And I believe that East Africa has the most talented musicians in the continent.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If you can give yourself, the younger being, advice, what words would you tell him?
All work works. All work
Amazing.
works. Yeah.
That's really nice. I
Yeah.
like that. Because trust me, having to literally just stay focused and just push.
Yeah, and understand that the payday is maybe even 10 years from now. You
10
don't
years
even
from
know, yeah. With an uncertain payday, like you're putting in the work, you're rehearsing. And the payday could be any time. It's like someone owes you a check, and it could come any day from
Invoice.
between today and 70 years. Or not.
Honestly.
Yeah, but I think work is compound interest. And all the things I've done over the years is the grace that carries me to this day.
Outside of the music, how do you stay creative? What do you like doing outside the music?
I sleep.
Just sleep, if possible.
Sleep. I would give anything to take a nap anytime. But yeah, man, I sleep. I think that's the best.
That's the best thing.
The best you can give yourself is sleep, imagine.
Honestly, because you're
Yeah.
so busy flying up and down.
Everyone's busy flying up and down, going for sessions, linking up, doing this, driving half across London, It's just take a nap.
Take a nap.
Take a nap. Yeah, I have other business ventures that I'm part of. I'm a partner and a director in several companies. Where I'm a partner in a publishing company, in a record label, in a club, in a festival, and in a ticketing company.
That's
So
amazing.
That's just me trying to do, side hustles. But all of them are tied in the business of music because that's what I understand. Yeah.
Right now, we're seeing the final product of BN, but how have you been able to push through? Because I know that sometimes you just want to quit the music and walk away, but how do you keep going?
I have a very supportive spouse. My wife is also my manager.
Amazing.
And yeah, she just walked the journey with me. It wouldn't be easy if I didn't have her in my team. For the whole year since I left Saudi Soul, because I was in a band before, I did BN. And in that year when I had just left, I was still trying to find myself. A lot of imposter syndrome hit me. And I just, made it through. So I'm on the other side of the river now. And I feel so good about where I am. The amount of hours we've put in, and just to see the small markers of success, the validations, the awards, they do keep the boy running. Yeah.
What advice would you give to the younger BN?
Hey, okay. I'm still very young, guys. I'm in my early 20s, but what I'll tell the 12-year-old version of myself, what I tell the 12-year-old version of myself is all work works. All work works, guys. All of it. All the little things you do, work is compound interest. And, I would have reminded my younger self to just be more intentional and understanding that. Yeah.
And right now we're seeing a finished product of BN, but has there been a moment in time where you just wanted to call it quits with the music?
Oh, yeah, man. I had some dark moments, when I quit my band. Okay, didn't quit, like when we took a break. And I was now becoming a solo artist. I did have moments of, imposter syndrome, wondering if I'm gonna make this thing work. But, time and work have proved me wrong. Yeah.
If you could describe your personality with a song title, what song title would it be?
My personality with a song title, shit. Yeah.
Burner Boy.
I don't know. A song title for my personality. I think a perfect song title for my personality would be a song called Lost and Found, which is in my album Alusawai Topless. And yeah, I keep losing and finding myself all the time, but learning all the same.
You hinted at Burner Boy. How did that collaboration happen?
Burna Boy is my friend. We've known each other since we were boys, and now we're men. So anytime he's in town, he hits me up. We make music together. We've made 2 songs together. And yeah, it's just always been brotherhood. The entire family, his mom is my mother. Ronami is a good friend. They're just great people, man. And I'm so happy for their family success, Yeah.
Because I've heard that if you want to get nominated for a Grammy, we need that BN touch. So I know a lot of West African artists come down.
Please, guys, that's too much, man. You're going to make me grow a big head, and I might not ever. And I'm happy that I'm in those conversations. I'm happy that I've had a chance to be part of things that are bigger than me. When I'm in a Grammy conversation, it's my people. Also, it's the kids who are getting inspired. It's everybody who's watching and who's contributed to the journey, seeing the works of their hands and the fruits of their labor.
If you were stranded on an island and you had to take 3 albums with you, what albums are you taking?
3 albums. Okay, I would take. I'd definitely take Burna Boy's African Giant. I'd take Sauti Soul Midnight Train. And I would take Lauryn Hill Miseducation.
Miseducation.
Yeah.
Literally, I feel like that's the world's favorite album as well.
And I would sneak in Bad Bunny's new album.
Oh, Bad Bunny.
Yeah, Bad Bunny's new album is sick.
Nice. So
it's sick. It's just the title is in Spanish. Yeah.
So is that a potential collab there?
Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
Please, where is he, man? If you see him, let me. I'm definitely down to work with Bad Bunny. He's such an amazing musician. Yeah. Not artist, like musician first.
Yeah, I feel that would be exciting to see the 2 worlds collab. We got the Latin sound with East Africa. That would be dope.
Exactly.
That would be dope. And if you could switch lives with any other celebrity, who would it be?
If I could switch lives with any other celebrity, I would pick who? One in particular.
Dead or alive, it could be anything.
Hey, I don't think anybody has a better life than me, guys. It's hard to top. It's hard to top, man. It's hard to top. I've been on such a role of happiness. I don't envy anybody else's anything, and it's not even in a bad way. I know that's what the question meant, but I like the journey. I like where I am. I have such beautiful support around me. I was born into the right family. People who just love me, and I'm in a good space. Yeah.
You said that you're in the business of music heavily. If you could create your own festival, what would you call it?
I have
Who would head
I have a festival.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Soulfest. Yeah, and it happens in December every year in Kenya, in Nairobi,
Oh, nice.
and it's the biggest festival in Kenya.
That is so.
Yeah,
And can you tell us about some of the headliners?
it's always me. It's always me. No, but I have had artists from NSG.
Okay.
Yeah, played Soulfest. Harmonize from Tanzania played Soulfest. Saudi Soul played Soulfest. Ben Soul, Viri, just a lot of Kenyan acts. A lot of legendary Kenyan musicians as well. In fact, last year I hosted like the two most legendary Kenyan bands, the Mushrooms and Lewanyika, like our legacy legendary musicians. So it's one of those. I'm inviting everybody to come through.
Everyone,
Come, yeah.
You see, family, that's an invite and it's on camera.
Yeah, you must. You
Most
must.
definitely. What's the weirdest DM or funniest DM that you've ever received?
Funniest, weirdest. When people tag me on pictures of themselves, and they're not even playing my music in the picture, but they send me the picture. I just think that is borderline madness. Yeah.
Yes, my family, you heard it right here. Nathan Dior with Grammy Award winning, Trace Award winning, Bien. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, Network.